The Egyptian authorities have suspended football league matches indefinitely after at least 22 fans were killed in clashes with police at a Cairo stadium. People were crushed in a stampede after police fired tear gas at supporters of Zamalek trying to force their way in for a match against city rivals ENPPI. The fans blamed police for forcing them through a narrow, fenced-in passageway. President Abdul Fattah al-Sisi has expressed great sorrow over the deaths and promised an investigation. The Egyptian Premier League was last suspended in February 2012 after 74 fans were killed in a riot at a match in Port Said. The league resumed the following year, but supporters were banned from attending matches until last December. Since then, limited numbers have been allowed into stadiums. Martyrs state media reported that only 5,000 tickets were made available for sale to the public for Sunday evening's match between Zamalek and ENPPI at the 30,000-capacity Air Defense Stadium in the east of the capital. But thousands of ticketless Zamalek fans reportedly tried to gain entry anyway. The Interior Ministry said they had attempted to storm the stadium gates by force, which prompted police to prevent them from continuing the assault, setting off the deadly stampede. Because of the stampede, some choked and died from asphyxiation, while the rest died from being trampled, a police official told the state-run newspaper, Al-Aram. But the Zamalek supporters group, the White Knights, said the stampede began when police fired tear gas at a crowd being forced to pass through a fenced-in passageway about 3.7 m 12 feet wide. The iron cage inside which most people died was installed a day before the match and it has never been used in any country of the world, a statement on Facebook said. However, the president of Zamalek, Martyrs, said in an interview with a private TV station that police had not opened fire on the club's fans, and that the violence was orchestrated to undermine the upcoming parliamentary elections. Mr. Manzar is a staunch supporter of Mr. Sisi, the former military chief who led the overthrow of Islamist President Mohamed Morsi in 2013. The president's office issued a statement on Monday expressing his great sorrow and calling for the revealing of the circumstances of the incident and those who are responsible for it. The public prosecutor has already ordered the arrest of the leaders of the White Knights. Despite the violence, which also left at least 20 people injured, the match went ahead and ended in a 1-1 draw. Relations between security forces and hardcore Egyptian football fans known as Ultras have been strained since the 2011 uprising against President Hosni Mubarak, in which the Ultras played an important role. Many people accuse the police of deliberately failing to intervene in the riot in Port Said the following year in revenge. 2 officers were subsequently sentenced to 15 years in prison for gross negligence, but the acquittal of 7 others sparked widespread anger.